with pots
and plants.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Today we are
Today we're just fucking vibing.
we're fucking doing some shit as we always do.
She's over there chilling. She's gonna read some cards, some of the stupid stoned drunk get whatever that is.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna water some plants because I've been away for like 5 days because I went to Colorado. We'll talk about that later.
Absolutely. We will. But first, just want to plug in our what are they called? Handles
Social
and
handles.
shit. Yes. So she is Midna Monstera. That is MIDNA Monstera, MONSTERA.
Like the plant.
Hell yeah. And all of my stuff is the Care Bear Girl, either with an IR or UR in the girl. So either way, that's mine, the Care Bear Girl and everything. And yeah, and we have a Twitter and an Instagram and a Facebook for Pots and Plants. So if you want to do that. And also, exciting news, I started an OnlyFans, and we're going to talk about that too.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And she might
That's
be helping
spicy
me set one
content.
up for me so that, I can show you all my
And
gothy
before you
goodness.
ask, no, we're not making content together.
No,
We've
that's gross.
talked.
That's weird. Don't do that.
Kylie, please tell them. We have talked about this.
We talked about it.
We talked about it. We can't do it.
No.
We can't do it.
That's my sister. I'm not getting naked with that. Not in any sexy way.
No. I mean, we've seen each other
platonic,
naked, but,
like platonic in like a hot tub sort of way. Fine. Like in a bed. No.
yeah.
It's not happening. It's weird.
No. John's laugh.
It's probably not.
So
What's your pots?
my pots, I am smoking. This is called Fire OG. It is a wax. I also brought the pipe, the Sherlock Holmes. Holy shit, I can't speak. The Gandalf pipe. I brought the pipe for you guys because you guys let me borrow it, and then I didn't bring any weed. So, or any pots, I should say. And I'm also just smoking on
I'm
my.
gonna bring this out so I can show it off.
Yes, absolutely. And then I also brought, it's still in my boot, that's why I couldn't find it. I have another cart. It is a lemon haze sativa blend. Pretty good stuff.
Riku, I'm
It's
really sorry, but
THCO. But yeah, that's what I got. And then.
All right, I gotta show them something for my plants.
Yeah, you're fine. This will be a cut.
All right. So I'm gonna try and water some plants, but there's a sleeping child in my watering tray, so we'll figure it out. And we're back. All right,
Oh yeah, welcome back. And then the activity today, as she said, we're going to be doing Drunk Stupid Stone. I have some extra long length neon and coffin shaped, I think, nails that I'm going to be putting on. And then when I'm done with that, while Kylie is still working on her plant stuff, I'm going to be reading ACOTAR because everyone's been saying such good things about it and I have not started. So I figure if I'm starting anywhere, I might as well just start with y'all. So I'm going to start reading ACOTAR, which is such a good book.
The child does not want to remove himself from the bucket. He says, "This is my bucket, Mom."
You should definitely show you his dad though.
Yeah, Riku. I am in desperate need of
An actual draining pot.
insect preventative stuff. I am very nearly out of my systemic granules,
Uh-oh.
and I'm out of neem oil, and I found spider mites, hooray, on my giant alocasia.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why she has these
Holes.
little, no, not the big holes, but she's got
He's watering plants today. That is the plants activity. And we'll be hearing more about that. Oh, Kylie, show the audience what you're wearing.
what I'm wearing.
What you're wearing.
Alright, I'm wearing my birthday present
Hell yeah.
from the Bay.
Hell yeah.
It's a cute black dress with buckles on the sleeves. Very cute. And it has like corset lacing on the front and some more like rivets on the edges. And that's super cute.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Only thing it's missing is pockets. But that's
Alright.
okay.
We can always add those.
I have shorts underneath.
That have pockets.
That
Hell yeah. That's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm wearing.
So yes, and this past week has been a busy week for both of us. Kylie got married. And her...
yeah.
Hell yeah. And and she also turned 29 because she's an old ass bitch.
Welcome to 30.
We're almost there.
I'm a 29-year-old lady.
And then yes, I started doing spicy content and now have my own OnlyFans page, which is pretty cool. It's I wouldn't say booming. It has some followers, which is pretty exciting. I wasn't expecting much.
Hey, some is better than none.
True. And I was selling spicy comment, and I made a decent amount of money over the last week, but I've spent it all. But it was mostly on, like, necessities. Like, I had to get new cotton underwear, because I don't have any cotton underwear. And for some reason, so the sizing on underwear is really weird, guys. Women's sizing is confusing as fuck anyway. And then underwear, I literally went to look, and for whatever reason, an extra large is considered a size 9.
Yeah, I think it's like a 9.
8 or 9.
Like 8, 9, something
And
like that.
then
Because then, like, large is like 6, 7.
Yes. Okay, so then extra large is an 8, which I had some. And I wondered why my underwear said 8. I was like, there's no way 8, because 8 is usually like a medium in regular, like normal clothes,
like
not underwear.
In like pants sizing, not underwear sizing.
So I was like trying to figure out this underwear shit. And I went to Dollar General and just got like Fruit of the Loom, Hanes, whatever the fuck was there. But it said cotton on it. And I got it in the XXL because I'm a thick bitch. And I am buying stuff for the size I am, which is so funny because these were fucking 2XL. And they're falling off of me. This underwear is the most comfortable underwear I've ever put on my body because it fits me good, and these pants are a size smaller than the underwear and don't fucking fit. But they were $5 at Dollar General, so like, am I gonna bitch?
So you're gonna buy them.
Yeah. And they're really comfy too.
Nice.
So, Kylie,
Yeah.
while you're doing stuff, tell us about what you did on your Colorado trip.
So, my now husband, John, and I went to Colorado on Monday this past week. Today, the day that we're recording is Tuesday of the following week.
Yeah, because we're late bitches. We're turning into Jenna faster than we ever thought because it's gonna start being Tuesday/Wednesday instead of Wednesday/Thursday.
It sure is, yeah. It's gonna be a day late because there's no way that we're recording this and I'm editing it and posting it by midnight tonight. That's not happening.
Which is fine.
So
Which is fine.
We're
We're late
just gonna have to
bitches.
start saying it's Tuesday/Wednesday, which is
We
fine.
post every Tuesday/Wednesday. Oh my god, we are becoming our idols so quickly.
Hell
I've never had such faith in us. It's so great.
Hell yeah. So
yes.
we went to Colorado because we wanted to get married. And I wanted to get married in a place where we didn't have to take anybody with us. We didn't have to have anybody officiate the wedding. We didn't have to have any witnesses. It could be literally just me, him, and a fucking piece of paper. So that's what we did. Because Colorado is one of the states in the United States where you can do that, where it does not require any witnesses or officiants to solemnize your wedding. So that's super cool. So we went up there on that Monday. We stayed in a hotel called the Black Monarch, which is in Victor, Colorado, which is up in the mountains near Pikes Peak. And it is supposedly a haunted hotel, though he and I did not experience any sort of paranormal activity while we were there. Sad face.
Suckage.
Yeah, sad face. But the room that we stayed in was the Elizabeth Bathory room.
I love her so much. That was one of my favorites.
You can explain who Elizabeth Bathory is, just so we can pass back and forth the conversation.
Yeah, okay. So Elizabeth Bathory is considered like one of the first female vampires. Like everyone knows of Dracula, but Elizabeth Bathory was a woman who was obsessed with being beautiful. And she swears when she cut a servant one time that the blood from that servant made that skin youthful. So she started this because she was filthy rich, because she was Lady Elizabeth Bathory. She had stupid amounts of money and was very well respected in the lower town because of that money. So she started what she called like a trade school-ish thing, where she was basically going to teach young ladies how to be young ladies and get them placed into high places. So families would regularly never see their kids again, but that was normal way back then. But what no one knew was that what she was actually doing was killing these women and bathing in their blood. And what I actually love about it is there is,
or in the words of Jenna, sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
But there was a video game that was actually, or not a video game. There's a movie that has a video game that is based around Elizabeth Bathory, where basically the video game, however you die in the game, you die in real life. And I don't remember what the name of it is. I'll have to figure that out. But it's one of my favorites. But basically, yeah, in this video game is based around you're touring Elizabeth Bathory's old haunted house. And so like one person died from falling from the upstairs banister. Well, then like at their house they died from falling from the upstairs banister. Like it was kind of one of those type movies. Very, very good. But yeah, Elizabeth Bathory she was considered one of the first, if not the first, female vampire, because she would kill young women and bathe in their blood.
So yeah, we stayed in that room,
which I'm very jealous of.
It was super cool. There was like an actual statue of like a lady sitting in a bathtub full of blood with like severed heads and stuff all around her, which was super fucking cool. Awesome. The walls were painted blood red. There was a taxidermy bat on the wall. There was a like different paintings of like different vampires and stuff, and it was super cool. And actually, I didn't tell you this, but there was the pop-up book of phobias.
Yeah.
Was in our room. So I got to show that to John, because I've seen it before, but he didn't.
I've never seen it either.
It's a really cool book.
Fuck you.
You'll have to look it up, like, and see what.
Couldn't FaceTime me for 5 minutes to show me this book?
It was like late at night, and I forgot.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Should be.
No, so that was in there, and then our first day we got there early, just kind of like hung out in the hotel room for a little bit, relaxed. We took a nap, is what we did. We took a nap as soon as we got there, because it's a freaking 10-hour drive from Kansas City, Missouri. And so we took a nap, and then we went down into the main portion of Victor, because Victor is an old gold mining town. And we went to the more popular, more civilized portion of Victor, where there was actually like shops and restaurants and stuff, but I mean it's obviously like very old. Most of their attractions were casinos that were the size of my living room. So that was fun, but we had dinner at a place called, I think it was called The Creek.
Oh, Creek.
Something like that, like The Creek or something like that. It was delicious. We had, I had mac and cheese with, some kind of chili, hatch chilies, green hatch chilies. It was mac and cheese with green hatch chilies and pulled pork, and John had, I'm so sorry if I'm wrong, and John had, a burger with elk chili on it. Oh, and it was delicious. Oh, and we also had warm apple cider to drink, which was also amazing. So yeah, that was our first night there. Because after that, we went home and went to bed. And then the second day, Tuesday, came around, and Tuesday is wedding day.
And it was very fucking cold, apparently.
That day it was okay. The day that we left, it was freezing. But Tuesday, we drove out to Denver, which was a 2-hour drive from our hotel room. And we had to be there at 9:10 in the morning.
Oh, jeez.
You have a Fenrir.
I know I
Trying
do.
to get up on your table. And so we had to get up at ridiculously early in the morning. And
Oh, we have a balloon. That's for something else.
Oh yeah, there's a balloon over there. But so we went to Denver and we got our marriage license and then drove out to a place called Garden of the Gods, which is this huge natural red rock formation of these like essentially skinny slabs of rock that stick straight up out of the ground. And it's fucking stunning there. And we decided that we wanted to sign our paperwork and do our vows and everything. John picked the place. He wanted to sign our marriage license and do our vows and stuff at a place called the Balanced Rock. So we did that, and we had some super nice strangers, because I have my tripod, which is where the phone is now, trying to take pictures of us on a tripod on dying phones, out in the middle of basically nowhere. When it's windy out, is an adventure. 0 out of 10, I do not recommend. But thankfully, where there were some extremely nice strangers, one of which was a professional photographer who offered to take pictures of us, and then text the pictures to us, which was amazing, and I am forever grateful to those two very nice, complete strangers. So we did that, and then they took our pictures, which was super awesome. And then after that, we went to dinner at a German restaurant called Edelweiss, where we had delicious German food, very, very, very authentic German food. Mm-hmm. John had it wasn't the Jaeger schnitzel, because that one was the more broth-based sauce. It was the other one, and I don't remember what it was called, but it's basically a Wiener Schnitzel, but like with a creamy mushroom sauce on top. So he had that, and then I had something that was called a Sauerbraten, which was like bits of meat or strips of meat that were marinated in a like vinegar brine type of sauce for, I think it said 7+ hours, and then that was served with a bacon and potato dumpling and a heaping serving of red cabbage.
That sounds delicious.
And then we also had,
I love red cabbage so much.
Yeah, and we also had a very large pretzel. Mm-hmm. Like a traditional pretzel with beer cheese and a like whole wheat or whole grain mustard to dip it in, which was super cool. And the very nice people were excellent, because they gave us a free bottle of champagne as a congratulations on us getting married, and we also got free dessert.
Aww.
So that was really fucking cool. And then we drove an hour back to the hotel room and passed out. And then day 3, we went back up to Denver, and we went on what was called a cannabis tour, because cannabis is recreationally and medically legal in Colorado, along with a couple of other states. But we went on a cannabis tour where we got to see where a place called OG Medicinals grows recreational and medical weed for different dispensaries. So we got to see their grow rooms, which was amazing. And then we went to a place where they blow glass, where we got to see a professional glass blower make a pipe, which was super cool. And then we got to bring home that pipe. And that pipe
Awesome.
looks like this. Ta-da! It's our little pipe. Ta-da! Ta-da! It's hard to see because it's dark in here. So yeah, we got to keep that fight. And then after that, we got to go to a very large name brand dispensary called Cookies.
Hell yeah.
It is basically the dispensary where all of these celebrities get their weed. They're based out of California. They have several shops out in California, and then they also have, I think, 3 or 4 shops in Colorado. So there's that. That's what we did for the cannabis tour, and then after that we went and had lunch at. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing something. Oh, Tuesday we went on the ghost tour.
Oh yeah. No, you said you skipped that though.
That's the ghost tour that we did in Denver. We still went to the one in the cave.
Got it. Okay.
So wedding day, prior to Garden of the Gods, us getting married and everything, we went on a ghost tour, a lantern lit ghost tour through the Cave of the Winds, which was a lot of fun, and it was very spooky, and our tour guide Maddie was amazing, and we loved all of her very spooky stories and her attempts to jump scare me.
She didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Oh my
She
God.
jump scared everybody, and the only people that didn't jump was basically me and John.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And I was very brave because there was one point where she said that she needed to volunteer to go stand in a scary place and stare into a walkway of a cave with no light in it, and I volunteered.
And so you don't.
I stood in the entrance of a walkway, of a passageway in a cave, and she said, stand here and look down at the end of this passageway, and when I'm done telling my story, tell me what you saw. And I was like, okay.
I'm so proud of you. But
So I stood there. And I stared at stuff, and I didn't really see a whole lot, which made me very sad because she said that is the most paranormally active part of the cave.
Oh,
and
that
I
was
didn't
nice of
see anything.
her. Oh my word.
So yeah, we did
That
that.
makes me wonder if maybe it's like that's not really, that one isn't really like paranormal. Because you're usually the one who sees paranormal shit.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I
hears
don't know. I have a hard time seeing things. I more hear and feel things.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Is
Because
if
at
you
the
didn't hear or
because
feel
actually at
anything
the very
either.
beginning of the tour, she said that there was a girl named Nellie who in the tour likes to play pranks on people.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to like mess with their lanterns or pull on their clothes or play with their hair or whatever. And whenever she was talking about that, I'm literally standing flush up against a wall of rock behind me. Like we're in this big, like almost like dome-shaped room, and we're all standing in like a crescent moon shape around this lantern. And she's talking about Nellie, and I'm standing flush up against rock. John's here, complete strangers here. And so I'm standing, and I'm wearing my purse with my bat wings on it. And at some point during the story, somebody pulls on one of my bat wings.
Oh, shit.
And I look around, and like John's got his hands on his lantern, and the lady standing next to me has her hands on her lantern. I was like, maybe I just like snagged it against the rock or whatever. And so I didn't think anything of it. And then later on, like she's telling the story about Nellie like pulling pranks and stuff, and I was like, did Nellie pull on my purse? Because I didn't. There's nobody that could have pulled on my purse, and I don't think it caught on the rock. I think Nellie pulled on my purse. So
You got played with by a ghost child.
I sure did. Actually, she was a grown-ass lady.
Oh, never mind.
Grown-ass lady. She
Grown-ass
she and her
ghost
husband,
person.
She and her husband, who used to own the mines, would take people on tours through the mines and show them. And they had like a big old concert hall where he had a friend that would play instruments.
Yeah. Those things.
Yeah, where the dude would play like instruments, and like it was like this huge big rock ledge with like this big open spot where people could stand and look up at the ledge, and this dude's playing these musical instruments, these guitars and shit. And they would have like parties in the cave and do all kinds of crazy shit. But so like Nellie would like hide in like the crevices of the rock, and she'd fuck with people as they walked through to spook them. And so now she still does that even after her death, which is cool, especially to girls who have brown hair. Because apparently her husband had a fondness for brunettes, and so now if there's any brunettes that walk through the cave, she fucks with them.
Good thing you look like a redhead right
Yeah,
now.
I was like, currently I have red hair, so I don't know what that means for Nellie.
Nellie's like, I won't fuck with her today.
Yeah, it's a redhead. It's probably spicy. I'm gonna leave her alone.
I'm gonna tease her with the jacket and or with the backpack and never touch her again.
Yeah, right.
I'll make her think she's psychotic.
But yeah, so that was that day, and then the following day was our day out in Denver, where we went on our cannabis tour, got to see all that stuff, and then we went to a place called, I think it's called Wyman's, something like that, where we had delicious Chicago-style deep dish pizza
Oh,
and cheesy bread. It was amazing. We brought home leftovers and I ate them all.
yum.
And then we were supposed to go on a walking tour of Denver, but John was not feeling well and I was tired and we had a long day. We had a long day of driving ahead of us the next day. And we still had to drive the 2 hours to get back to our hotel room to go to sleep. So we decided that it was probably best for us to skip the walking ghost tour of Denver, even though I really wanted to go, but that's okay. And so we did that, and we went ahead and just drove home, or drove back to the hotel room, slept in a little bit, and woke up around 9 a.m. the next day because we had to be checked out by 11. Packed up all of our stuff. We went and saw the paint mines that are in, it's not Colby, it's just outside of like Colorado Springs, like literally on the highway on the way home from Colorado Springs to Kansas City, Missouri. So, but it's just outside of, it's like maybe an hour outside of Colorado Springs. But we went and saw the paint mines, and it was really, really cold. So I literally ran out of the car, took the pictures, and then ran back into the car, and then we left. And then we drove, and then I drove for another hour or two, and then John actually took over and drove the rest of the way home.
That was nice of him.
Yeah. And so then we've been home ever since. But we're married and stuff. And that's exciting.
But I've been the one telling everybody. I've been
She's
the
been
one
like, guess
telling.
what? Guess what? My best friends are married. My best friends are married.
Literally. So, we went to a Halloween party on Sunday night. That was a great time.
Not just a little bit, just so I can get slightly more light.
You're not allowed to have light.
I
What's
know.
wrong with you? We went to a Halloween party on Sunday night, the 30th, which was also Kylie's birthday. Which means before that, if we have to go backwards, before that, we, on Saturday night for Kylie's birthday, we hung out and smoked and watched horror movies or a horror movie, and ate pizza. And then Sunday, I came over and we got ready.
Yep.
For hours.
Yep.
For the party.
We
But
got
anyway,
dressed. I went as the Tooth Fairy. I
which-
wore all of my like bone toothy jewelry and my bone wings.
Mhm.
And she went as
The Ewu
a
girl.
Ewu girl.
I had a purple, blue, and pink pastel hair wig thing. I had like a cute onesie that had like a bear shape on the boob, and well, it's on my Instagram, but and then under the butt it said princess, and it was really cute. And then I had cat ears, and I had like heart shapes in my blush on my face, and it was very cute. I was very adorable.
It's true.
I felt very uwu.
I also got turned AF.
She did.
I did.
She did. It was quite funny.
It was a great time.
It was a great time.
John had to tell me to stop drinking.
Yes. I
He was
believe that.
like, that's your last drink. And I was like, no. And he was like, no, that's your last drink. And then he literally handed me his drink to go grab something from the smoke room real fast, and he said, "Don't drink this," and I proceeded to drink it.
Kylie!
And he came back and he snatched it out of my hand, and he was like, "I told you not to drink this."
That was his fault for trusting drunk you. Let's be honest here. We all know not to trust drunk Kylie. We love her, but we cannot trust her. It's okay. I was trauma dumping with the other girls on the front porch of the party while getting drunk and smoking. Like, all of us were just, like, talking about what we talked about in therapy, like, thinking about how we could possibly be autistic and how people don't listen to us. Weird shit with family, like, what we're diagnosed with, what we're taking. Like, we just go through all of it, which is fucking great.
Yeah.
It was a grand ass time. I had a fantastic time. And yeah. And then yesterday, after a week of all of that bullshit, I was also here the entire time they were at Colorado. I was pet sitting because before they left for Colorado, little Miss Ripley proceeded to get a little sick. And since she's a baby, you can't really leave her by herself. Just doesn't
Especially
really
not in the condition she was in.
No. So I ended up, that entire time I went to visit my cats for 5 minutes on Tuesday and 5 minutes on Wednesday because they were ignoring me for being gone. But the rest of the time I was here. And that's when I started doing my TikTok stuff. And actually, I had just gotten out of the bath because I decided to take a bath at Kylie's house because my bathtub, it ain't it. But so I was like, fuck it, Kylie wouldn't care if I took a bath anyway. I'm gonna take a fucking bath. So I got in the tub, took a bath. I was going to take a shower first and then I forgot. So then the bath was just dirt. Because that's what happens when you don't rinse before you take a bath. Which was fine, except like it started getting lukewarm and I was like, I'm done. I can't do this. I'm done. I'm over it. So I just put on a nightgown and stuff and went to go stream on TikTok, and somehow, some fucking reason, I got like 1,000 followers that night. Or 1,000 viewers in my Twitter page. I got 1,000 viewers in my Twitter.
I need an applause
Or in
sign.
my TikTok, I mean.
I need an applause sign. Just put it up.
Which was very, very cool. Granted, everyone was there for the boob show that I didn't know I was fucking giving. But then everyone was like, and then my sister was in there moderating for me because I kept telling people I wasn't going to ask what size they were, so she was just muting everyone who asked what size they were. And so, yeah, I got like, at one point, I had 1,000 viewers in my live stream on TikTok, and it was very cool. And everyone kept asking, do you have a Twitter? And I was like, I did not realize Twitter was such a big thing. I don't know how to use Twitter. Out of all the social medias, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, me either.
And so everyone's like, you should get a Twitter. You should get a Twitter. All the girls nowadays for OnlyFans, they have Twitter. And I was like, fuck it, I'll get a fucking Twitter.
The purple light.
So, anyway, I was like, fuck it. I tried to set up the OnlyFans. It needed at least 2 days of to verification, and then the weekend came and I was getting ready for the party and I had family shit going on, and so it just kind of got away from me, and then it was like, we need re-verification, and I was like, fuck it, fine. And so I re-verified, finally got it approved, and then yesterday, after we had done the party thing, which was such a great time, it was such a fantastic time, but after we had done that, we were supposed to film this yesterday, but we both kind of were like, no.
Can we not though? Like, can we not?
We were both just
like,
so tired.
I'm hungover. I don't wanna.
Yeah, we were both just so tired and so over everything that we were like, no.
But is there a possibility that we could not do that?
And so I actually made content for a couple of people and then laid down in bed and smoked the rest of the night, because that sounded like a great ass time to me.
And yesterday was Halloween.
Yes, it was.
I passed out candy, sort of.
Did you end up on candy?
I passed out things of cheese balls that Brian gave me, my landlord, and then proceeded to be sad that I didn't have anything else to pass out. So I found things to pass out.
Did you pass out like gummy snacks and shit?
No, I passed out veggie straws, Oreos, cheese crackers. I passed out.
You know, passing out shit isn't required, right?
Whoppers. I know it's not required, but I was really excited that I was passing things out, and like I was really happy about it because this is like the first year I've ever been able to pass out anything to kids. And so once I ran out of the things that were given to me, I started finding things to hand out to kids.
Should have started giving them plants.
Oh fuck! Here, Mom.
What is that? That's a pothos, Mom.
Yeah. Here, Mom. Have a Monstera. Mom, have a Monstera. What the fuck is that? I don't want
I
that.
don't know. It's a Monstera, Mom.
This is for your parents. This is adult trick or treating, where I give you plants.
Dude, it was so cute though. There were so many teens that were like, "Hey, can like if people stop for you for candy, can you like not scare them off?" Like some teens, some of us are just trying to like keep our childhood, and we just want to like trick or treat instead of going to parties and shit. And it was just so cute. It's like I love that they're not afraid to be like, "Hey, it's not that we're doing this for someone else. We just want to be a kid still." And I'm like, that's fair.
Yeah.
I get it. If I could go trick or treating without the weird looks, I totally would.
Right? I mean, I think a couple of years ago I did go trick or treating because fuck it. Like, I've always been under the precedent that I'm never too old to trick or treat. I don't really care what anybody else thinks. If I want to go trick or treating, I'm gonna go trick or treating.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I was raised in that household where it's like after a certain age it's very uncool, and then it just was like,
Well, I think those people are uncool.
I think your mom is uncool.
I also think that is a correct statement. My mother is very
fucking love you. Look,
You
I
are
have claws.
Hell yeah! Look at them claws.
I got claws.
I'm just like draining the extra water out of this
How
plant.
dare you? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna see. The claws. Look at the claws. They're neon. Can't really see it super well just because of the lighting. I'll post a picture, but they are pink tips and see-through bottoms, and they're super long. I feel like I could do some danger with it. And then, oh, I also have this necklace on, which says, "Can you not?" Which I fucking love.
I saw that earlier. It's super cute. So I'm just like all
Okay. So now that we are updated,
Calm down.
on life, everything in the universe.
Life, the universe, and everything.
Thank you. I was like, I know you know what I'm talking about.
I sure do.
All right.
I got Scooby Snack gummies. Scooby Snack gummies.
Yeah, it's because I gave you Snoopy gummies because I saw them at the store and I said, you know what? That sounds fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm also still like getting stuff about the OnlyFans shit, so I'm trying to do many things at once. I actually got real fucking frustrated today because I do this thing where if I can't sit there and read something while I'm saying my script because otherwise my words get jumbled. And then I had like 5 people messaging me about the OnlyFans. I had a meeting with my manager coming up, and I couldn't talk to this person because she was being rude as fuck. And so I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And it just got too much, and I went into a personal mode for like 15 minutes because I said, fuck everyone.
First question.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. I was still responding to shit. Hold on, I got one last thing.
You're good. You're doing work too. I'm doing work. You're doing work.
We're always working. The grind never sleeps, bitches. Okay. This is a must ask. Watches Planet Earth for 5 hours.
Me.
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 Yes.
I
Yes.
love nature documentaries. Love nature documentaries. And
She got me into
and
nature documentaries.
especially if they're narrated by Sir David Attenborough.
Yes! Oh my god. Oh, I also thought of something
Because he is a
else I want to get
sir.
you going.
Knighted by the Queen. God rest her soul.
You actually got me started watching Planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you're the reason I watch them for hours on end now.
I love me a good nature documentary.
They are. Oh, I was also going to say.
Especially if you're blazed as fuck.
Mhm. Fucking true. You feel yourself even the tiny bit stressed out when you're high, put on a nature documentary, you come right the fuck down. I was going to say that one of the things I'm thinking about getting is one of those knighthood things that you can order online where you actually own a piece of land, so you legally are like a lady or a lord.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but I think that would be so fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen
Sorry.
stuff like that.
Oh my
What is
god.
the
You
exciting
remember?
thing?
You remember the thing I told you that one guy wanted me to do? I told him that today sucked at work.
Aww.
Mm. Next question. Shames people for going to bed. Like, why are you going to bed so early? Like, I don't think any of us do.
No.
Because I go to bed fairly early, and you used to go to bed ridiculously early.
Yeah, I used to go to bed real early.
So, none of us. That's a stupid question. If your friends do that, they are not real friends. Like,
Those are not nice friends.
or at least not nice friends. Like, you should be allowed to go to bed at whatever fucking time you feel like it. Like, fuck you. Me? I mean, you might. Owns a Snuggie or a pillow pet.
Snuggie is that like couch thing, looks like a robe but put on backwards, right?
Yes.
I would own one of those. Actually, I used to. That looked like a zombie thing, but I hated the fact that it didn't have like a belt or something to go with it to keep it on you.
Yeah.
So every time you stood up, it would just like slide off the front of your body.
I know. It's so stupid. I will say that I actually do. My cousin Michaela actually gave me her panda pillow pets, and I still have one of them in storage. I
Oh,
believe.
nice.
I think John would own a Snuggie for sure.
Yeah, he loves his robe, so I can see that.
This would be me. Has a 20-minute conversation with Siri.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I would absolutely do that. That sounds like a very me thing. Oh. Hold on. So, what this is for, ladies and gents, is we're going to inhale
non-binary
some... Huh?
I said and non-binary friends.
And, I'm sorry, ladies, gents, and everyone who does not identify as either of those. We are going to be inhaling helium and talking with our funny voices. So, I need something to poke it. Hold on.
I got a needle.
I got a thing.
Okay. I was gonna say I got a needle. That works.
Because we need it big enough to, like, be able to pull from. Okay, so the next one is who knows all 3 stages of Charmander's evolution?
Me.
Me!
Me.
I know!
Me.
I know! I know! I know!
I prove it.
It's Charmander, Charizard, Charmeleon?
Nope. Nope.
Damn it.
Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
Well, no, I didn't get them in the right order, but I
Well,
knew them.
I thought you were getting them in the right order.
No, it just said all 3
I mean,
stages.
yes. Okay, yeah. All 3 stages, yes, but not in the right order.
All right, do you want to do one with the funny voice?
Sure.
My finger is right here, in between my fingers. So 3, 2, 1. Like right there.
Okay.
Has not worked.
Wouldn't care if they got caught masturbating.
Depends on who catches me, but generally.
Oh God. Purple passion plant. Can you not, please?
Precisely measure substances to ensure equal distribution.
John? I don't know. Definitely not fucking me.
That was great. That was
Definitely
so awesome.
not me.
No, bro, not me.
No, I would not do that. That sounds like a lot of work. I do a lot of guessing. Especially when it comes to like cooking and shit. I'm sure, fuck it. This looks like enough.
That sounds so good. Period. What are you making Friday night?
Well, how you like talk to text in a sexy voice?
I feel like it's the only way I can be clear because otherwise Siri doesn't listen to
What are
me.
you making Friday night? LOL.
That's just my normal voice.
Fuck you! That is not your normal voice.
Okay, when I'm doing talks
That's
to
you like
text, that
trying
is
to
literally.
emphasize. I understand, like you're trying to emphasize, make sure like Siri understands what you're saying, but it totally comes off as, "What are you making Friday night?" LOL. Which just makes me giggle like a little too hard.
No, I'm not that hard.
Don't like it.
Purple passion plant. Oh yeah. Speaking of purple passion plant,
Where's a frappuccino with extra whip?
bro, me, me.
You order that
Fucking
extra
me.
whip.
Hell yeah. I mean, I don't, but I would.
You would.
But I'm sorry, but if I have the option of putting whipped cream on something, I'm putting whipped cream on something.
Oh, this is the plant, everybody. Or no, that's not the plant.
Not the
plant is
plant.
up there.
The plant is up there and desperately needs a drink.
Yeah, so you should water that one too.
Well, we'll see. Karen's gonna have a squeaky voice again.
Talks about celebrities like they know them. I feel like that's both of us. I mean, certain ones. I feel like Jenna.
I'll say very specific.
Jenna, we know. Sophia, we know.
Yeah.
Um,
Very specific celebrities.
yeah, they
If
have
you
to be
can
like
call them
YouTube celebrities, not like.
Yeah. I was
Not
like,
like
there's
real
like
celebrities.
Mark Plyer and Cinnamon Toast Ken and all those other people who are like are literal idols. Really anybody that's like famous from like a movie or anything, I have no fucking idea who you are. Like they're not my thing.
I think it only has like one left, so I'm literally closing it off at the top. Just do one, whichever one.
Can't remember shit.
All of us.
That's me.
All of us? I was gonna say we're all
Yeah.
forgetful bitches.
right.
One of that kid. I was gonna say you can take it all if you want. Take it all, take it all. Take it all, take it all.
He is outside when the bathroom is open.
Me?
Also me.
Being outside is just easier sometimes.
Water. Do I need to water this guy? Probably.
Fucking loves Christmas.
Not me.
I
I mean-
used to.
John really likes Christmas.
Fair enough. I'll say that's a John card. Yeah. Hits on Disneyland character at Disneyland. Me. I would do that.
Yeah.
I would absolutely do that. That would definitely be something me.
That sounds like some new shit. That sounds like some shit you need to do in your life.
I know, right?
You,
Like,
now need,
yes.
you now need to go to Disneyland to hit on your favorite Disney character.
And like videotape all their
On
reactions.
location, expert episode.
The Disneyland edition.
Yes.
Chases shots by yelling. I think I do that. I don't know if anyone else.
shots by yelling.
I don't know if anyone else
Bro,
do
that sounds like me. Like every time I
Yeah,
take a shot,
you
I'm
go,
just like,
You're just like, oh. Like you gotta express it in some way.
yeah,
Like I feel like that's I know I do that. I know I do.
yeah,
I'm always like woo, and then yeah.
yeah. I'm mostly the one that like makes ugly ass fucking faces afterwards because it tastes like hot garbage.
Yeah, it usually does. But it hits the spot. Is totes DTF? That's literally what it says.
Not me.
Generally me.
Yeah, so usually that's you. You DTO? DTO? Fuck yeah, I am. How much
For
you paying?
For you.
I know, right? Exactly. How much, and or depending on who the person is.
Yeah, let's not joke about that because I've had people been messaging me asking if we can meet up for like in real life. I'm like,
Ew.
bitch, no.
No.
No. It's not what we're doing here. This is online for a goddamn reason. Fuck your chicken strips.
Like, I don't want to actually interact with you. I just want you to give me money for pictures of my boobs.
Well, and that's like, I love interacting with people to an extent. Like, if you're asking a couple of questions about like, hey, what kind of content is it? Or like, I understand when people ask the size question, which usually in a DM, I have no problem answering. I just don't want to answer out loud in front of a bunch of people because I don't need everyone being like, oh my god, yummy. I'm like, no, that's not what I want right now.
You can tell me, oh my god, yummy, in a private chat.
Exactly. But like, no, and I don't mind people talking to me. What I don't like is when you assume that because I'm providing you with a service, we're automatically friends.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy talking to people, but my job is not equivalent to my personal life. Meaning that while I do enjoy this, that does not mean that we are friends because you're buying my pictures or looking at me naked.
Yeah.
I am just like any other porn actor online. Like, not real. This was probably Jordan. It was all about Abercrombie.
Yes.
Abercrombie.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I could see her in like an Abercrombie outfit.
I probably have pictures of her in those clothes
Mm-hmm.
somewhere.
I don't know if we should say this one out loud, Kylie. I literally can't even. All day, every day, bitch.
Like, I literally can't.
I can't even at all, ever, literally ever. Tries to act poor. I don't think any of us. I'm pretty sure we are
to do
poor.
that. I ain't gotta act to do
I was
that.
gonna say, I don't think there's acting in that. I'm pretty sure we are poor.
It's all pretty fucking genuine, my guy. I am
Tries to
genuinely
act
poor.
Bitches, fuck you. There's no acting in that bullshit. Fuck
That
you.
leaf is dead. This leaf is
I literally can't even. All day, every day, bitch.
like, I literally can't.
I can't even at all, ever, literally ever. Tries to act poor. I don't think any of us. I'm pretty sure we are
to do
poor.
that. I ain't gotta act to do
I was
that.
gonna say, I don't think there's acting in that. I'm pretty sure we are poor.
It's all pretty fucking genuine, my guy. I am
Tries
genuinely
to act
poor.
Bitches, fuck you. There's no acting in that bullshit. Fuck
That
you.
leaf is dead. This leaf is dead.
Only text and emojis.
Mary.
That was a percent. Yes.
That right there is my mother-in-law.
What an OMG when speaking.
I don't know anybody that's like that anymore. The person I did know that was like that is no longer with us.
Which one?
Brandy. Brandy used to say LOL and OMG.
I catch myself saying it out loud a lot because I text to talk so much. I catch myself saying it out loud all the damn time. Runs shirtless to show off body. I don't think
I don't know anybody.
this shirt is purple. Look at this. It looks brown. It is literally a purple shirt. Yeah, you're killing me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, none of us. I am gonna work out naked on one of my for one of my videos for my OnlyFans. Well, I ate lunch today naked or without a top on at least, and I was like, you know what? Okay. I was just eating pizza rolls, sitting there watching a YouTube video.
Yeah.
But it was something, and I was like, you know what? I could also work out naked. Like if I did a dance video, like a 3-minute dance video naked, that would probably get some views.
Yeah.
And then I'm also doing like a throwback
My
Thursday.
husband likes watching me play Beat Saber naked, so.
That's a possibility once your mother-in-law's not here.
Yeah.
Overreacts to everything. All of us,
No.
or at least me and you for
God, yes.
sure. We do not like change. We do not like issues. We cannot deal. We're a little dramatic.
Mama.
Refers to themselves in third person. Karen has never done this.
Karen doesn't know what you're talking about.
Karen is clueless and
Karen doesn't want to speak to you.
Karen is no longer in the picture. See ya.
Karen has left the building. I need to chop this, and I really don't want to.
Aww. Why do you need to?
Because if I don't chop this, then it's just going to continue to grow this one long vine off of what is becoming a very bushy and beautiful Enjoy Pothos.
Okay.
So, but it'll be an Enjoy Pothos with a tail. But surely I work my way through all of these plants.
I figure once you're done, we'll end the thing, and if it ends up being like a couple of videos, that gives us some extra content for at some point. It gets totally lost, but it has a great time.
Me, probably.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That was pretty much you on Sunday night.
Yeah.
You didn't know where you were half the time or where anyone else was, but you were having a great time.
Yeah, I was having a great time. I was like, I don't know where I am or who all these people are, but this is a great party.
Would go out if they didn't have to get up. Me!
Yes.
That was literally what I kept fucking saying on Sunday. Was like, which was so funny because I actually stayed until like a huge clump of people left. And then the next clump of people didn't leave until like 2 or 3 a.m.
Damn.
So like I left with a good clump of people right around midnight. But like I kept telling everyone, like I would stay if I didn't have to work. And then Jacques' friend Randy was like, bitch, I have to work too at 4:30 in the morning. I'm like, you're fucking nuts.
Why the fuck are you here? You're gonna be so hungover in the morning.
I think they go out and party a lot, which is not anything against them. I think
That's
if they're
fair.
allowed,
You did say that Jacques was kind of well, like he like goes out. With
he likes to, yeah, he likes to go out and have a good time, which is fair. If you have the money and the time, go for it. And the fucking stamina. I can't do it anymore. Like, it's not that I don't want to do it. I would love to be able to go out on a weeknight and have fun, but God knows my body would not allow me to. It'd be like, no ma'am, why the fuck did you do that stupid shit?
Excuse me, what?
I need 2 days to recover from my hangover. Wakes up with half a burrito in bed. Me?
Yeah, that's you.
That's absolutely me.
I'll wake up with food and or drinks next to the bed, but not in the
No, I will
bed.
totally wake up with them in the bed. Isn't sure if it's a good idea.
Probably me. I'm the worry wart.
You really are. Oh my god, I got another one. Oh yeah, sorry.
Another what?
Subscription.
Oh hell yeah.
I've gotten a couple since being on here, which is super exciting. Probably has super kinky dreams. John.
No, his dreams are more like end of the earth,
Yeah, I've had a few of those.
rapture, sort of crazy bullshit. The world floods and everyone's dying, and he
I've had a
has
couple
and he
of
has to
those.
single-handedly save the world with his fantastic karate moves.
So he's like got superhero dreams.
Yeah,
More than
essentially.
kinky. I've had a few wet dreams.
I don't really have. I mean, I kind of have kinky dreams, but they're very, very infrequent. Like my dreams, period, are very infrequent.
Yeah.
I don't dream a whole lot. But when I do dream, it's probably because I've had copious amounts of sugar the day before.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then probably the kinkiest dream I've ever had was the dream I had where I was having sex with a vampire.
Oh, that sounds hot.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I woke up
Just a little disappointed.
No.
A little horny. Needs to be included in every conversation. Also me. Yeah. This is part of why we are such good friends, because we're both like, no, we need to know what's happening now.
Yeah.
Like,
I like to feel included.
yes. We must include each other. Ooh, they got a good drink that time. Look at that. Much less than the time before. Alright. And we've got goes to Taco Bell sober. All of us.
Yeah.
We like Taco Bell.
I love
Taco
me.
Bell is cheap ass Mexican
I
food.
fucking
That isn't
love
real
Taco
Mexican
Bell.
food.
I fucking love
Taco Bell is its own type of food. Like it's not
is its own
Mexican
food category.
food. It is its own food category. Oh my gosh. You could ask for some help.
So good. I got it.
Does that have holes on the bottom of it?
Yeah, sure does.
Okay.
Whoa. Alright.
Would take the last parachute. I don't know that any of us.
None of
would.
us?
Like we're all like, no, you
We'd
should
all
go.
probably
No,
be,
you should
like,
go. We'd end up dying together
We'd probably be like, yeah, like shoving it in each other's hands.
until no one uses it, and we all just agree to die together.
Yeah.
And then John sneaks out the back. No, I'm kidding. You totally
What
would.
a bitch.
Was made for reality TV.
You.
Really?
I don't know, I feel like you just have that, like... It's your Leo.
I was gonna say it's the
It's-
Leo
it's
quality.
your
I know
Leo.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where it's not like I want all the attention on me, but it's like I can handle attention,
Yeah.
which is different.
It's just like naturally attracted to you. And you're also like super outward and social and
Until I need to rest for like 4 days.
like
'cause
and,
fuck
and,
the
and like
bitches.
really opinionated and you know all that other fun stuff.
You remember when we did protest yoga?
Yes. Yes.
I went in front of the pro-
lean to the right.
And we gotta lean to the left too. I know nobody likes it, but we gotta lean to the left. Or whichever way, I'm
right.
sorry, opposite. Whichever one.
Yeah.
We're gonna lean one of the ways we don't want to, and we gotta lean the other way that we do want to. Yeah. Fell off the roof. John.
Yeah.
John
Considering
fell
his
off the
ass
roof.
has climbed on a roof before.
And then sings but shouldn't, which is none of us, because we all sing kind of great.
Yeah.
It's awesome when we sing. When there's a good song going and we all get in harmony, it's fucking great, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Give zero fucks, all of us.
Yeah.
We don't give a single fuck anymore. Let it all go. We don't care. Makes bed before going out just in case. Me. That is it for today. Hello. Sorry, tall bitches. That is it for today. Thank you for joining us once again. That is Kylie, aka Midna Monstera, on all of her handles. And I am Karen, aka the Care Bear Girl, either IL or you, or either IR or UR, depending on which one. But yeah, thank you for joining us. And
For the fourth
third episode
of Pots and Plants.
of Pots and Plants.